Hello everyone, I'm Maria Valley, and today I'm showing to you my trip to Canada. I would like to see different parts of Canada as modern and ancient cities. So I will go for 8 days from 18th of October until 17th of November to Canada. I will go to Toronto, the province is Ontario, and Montreal, the province is Quebec. All people say that Toronto has a lot of skyscrapers and Montreal has the most beautiful old town. I will go and understand it is true or false. The first city is Toronto. To get from Yekaterinburg to Toronto is a really difficult way, but all these things you will see later. I had already created a visa, so I will not have some problems with it. And the first thing that I compared that population of Toronto and Montreal. There are 2.9 million people living in Toronto and only 1.78 people living in Montreal. I would like to feel the difference between Toronto, which is very modern, noisy, I would like even say congested, and a slightly different Montreal, which is so big too, but have more forests, parks, and people's live is more calm and sometimes slow. So weather in Toronto will be from 8 degrees at night to 15 degrees in some days. As usual in the afternoon it will be 15 degrees, so I will take a light jacket, some jeans, sneakers, 3 or 5 t-shirts, 2 pants or socks, hat and glasses. In Montreal will be a bit colder, but I think that is not a problem. I will not have some special clothes for this city. On the website of Arrival Sales, I found a good flight from Moscow to Toronto, which will take 1 day, 6 hours and 40 minutes. And I do not need to have a visa. I will buy one flight from Moscow to Yekaterinburg, and will take 2 hours and cost 2,400 rubles. The next flight from Moscow to Amsterdam, that will take 3 hours and 40 minutes, on overnight stay there, and the flight from Amsterdam to Toronto will cost 24,458, which is in the case is really cheap. So that was a really difficult day, and I paid more 95 Canadian dollars just to some food, to stay in a hotel, to eating sandwiches and something like this. So I'm so tired. So I'm going to bed. I will think I'll sleep until the day because I'm so tired. But okay, let's see you next day. In the morning of 1st of November, I went to Royal Ontario Museum. And actually, I was shocked because there was so interesting houses and outstanding collections which combinational history, arts and culture. And that was really interesting, and I even say I had so lot of emotions. And after that I went to have lunch to Goodfield's Wood Oven Pizza. I really like this restaurant, and I hope to try poutine, but I didn't find it, but I tried Canadian bacon. That is awesome too. In next day, this was 2nd of November, I went to Art Gallery of Ontario, and I really liked installations there. They was crazy, and they was really interesting. I had lunch near it, because there is Eton Center, so I can eat there and after have shopping. As I mentioned, I would like to buy presents to my friends, so I believe that this shopping center will be a really good place. In the evening, I went to eat Nanima in the best cafe of Toronto. The name is Buttermilk Baking. By the way, I never tasted such delicious coffee, and these desserts just sunk into my soul. It is very gentle and truly magical. The third day was really interesting because I had only half of day because of my flight to Montreal. So on this day, I met with my good friend. We was talking a lot and we went to cinema. It was really fun. This was a Cineplex cinema, and I couldn't decide on which movie or film I will go because there was so a lot of interesting of them. And after that, we had lunch with your family. And I don't know, what can be better to understand culture, even not to talk with natural peoples, to understand their thoughts, to understand their lifestyles. That was the best moments of my trip, I think. At 7:20, I had flight to Montreal. That takes from me 1 hour and 20 minutes. So not so a lot. And I chose Loft Du Wexport Apartments. It is in the old city with a really awesome. The address is 97 Rue de la Commune Est. And this apartment was really comfortable and beautiful. So on 4th of November in the morning I had breakfast, so I don't need to cook. And after that I get in the bus to Notre Dame Basilica. This is Montreal's oldest Catholic parish church. The address is 110 Notre Dame Street West. And here was so awesome cathedral and this cathedral described on the website as the amazing interior decorations of the building from 1929. It is a true highlight. The magnificent wood carvings are the work of Victor Bourgeois, and the stained glass windows illustrate the history of Montreal. Actually, I thought that would be like this, and the beauty, yes, I was discouraged of beauty. After I had lunch, and I really like my app because in this app I found new friends that living in Canada, and I met Lena. She is 17 and she is from Ukraine, and she offered to me to work together in the center of Old Town. We just talk about culture and lifestyle. She told me to visit La Grande Rue, the Montreal, and she told that this I can see beautiful houses and streets and parks, and I decided that I must definitely visit this place tomorrow. So this was 5th of November, and in the morning I had hotel's breakfast as usual. I went from hotel at 12 o'clock, and I need to get to these ferries 2 hours by bus. Actually, I was shocked because of beauty and architecture. I really like some beautiful small houses and churches. When all people so busy, when they're running just to have a better life, to understand purpose of life, and you just calm and you just sitting and your heart is full of emotions and you're just happy. This was the best time, the best emotions that I felt in this month in Montreal. In the evening, I packed my bags and flew to Amsterdam. Thank you so much for paying attention. Really, love you.